Wido says, what's some good ways a rugby player could structure their training to limit fatigue? In the broad sense, in the macro scale, in the yearly planning of training, good block periodization, where they're achieving the things they need to achieve in off-season, pre-season, and then mid-season breaks, makes the biggest difference out of everything, because you're not chasing your tail then. So I'll give you some examples by that. Making sure you're strong enough from all the really, really, really hard training you'll do in the off-season. So you're not then chasing your tail with injury, prehab, or rehab work. Making sure you're strong enough so you're not chasing your tail with actual strength work during the training season. Making sure your pre-season aerobic work isn't so utterly grueling because you let yourself get terribly out of shape in the off season. That really, really affects people. Like they'll have to work so much harder in those couple of months in August and September because they let their aerobic system die off so massively. A very, very, very small, insignificant amount of training when you're doing your weights training during the summer and trying to get strong and powerful will maintain a lot of those aerobic values. And you won't have to do anywhere near the amount of running. You won't have to be training 3 or 4 times a week aerobically. But just having good block periodization can work really well in your favor to limiting fatigue. Now, I think your question is more in the short-term sense, and you're saying week by week, how do you structure rugby training? In season, 2 gym sessions a week is about as much as you're going to be able to do. You'll probably have 2 pitch sessions then and probably a game at the weekend. Ideally then, depending on what you're trying to work on, you might have 1 or 2 extra sessions, be they skill sessions or speed and agility sessions stacked in on top of that. So it's skill sessions, depending on what skills you're working on. That could be line out lifting and scrummaging, which is obviously takes it out of you a bit more than a catch and pass or an evasion session. But most of the time, 2 gym sessions a week is as much as you're going to be able to do. And I like people to have 1 full day off a week. So most of the time, if their game is on a Saturday, they'll have a full day off on Sunday. They'll do a gym session and maybe some skill work on Monday, a pitch session Tuesday, gym session Wednesday, pitch session Thursday. Then they might have a captain's run or some skills work on Friday, and then a game on Saturday. That's generally how it's structured. Just the big thing here, though, is planning out your year effectively so you're not chasing your tail, trying to become stronger, faster, more powerful, bigger, in better shape, more aerobically fit, having higher work capacity, and being better at the sport of rugby all at one time. Those things that really doesn't work. You want your work in season in the gym to just be maintenance, just tipping away on your few things you need to maintain, making sure your rehab work and prehab work is there. Because realistically, you're going to get injured probably once or twice in the season anyway. And you'll have a few of these mid-season breaks.
Yeah, you're going to get fucked anyway.
Well, you are, like.
No, it's true.
Yeah.